everyone, I'm Morgan, and today I wanted to share with you my Spookathon TBR. So the Spookathon is a readathon that is going on from the 14th to the 20th of October, and it is hosted by Bosan Lala, one of my favorite booktubers. I will link to her video down below announcing the readathon, but I will tell you what the challenges are and what I chose for it. So without further ado, let's do it. So the first challenge for the Spookathon is to read a thriller, and for this I wanted to read The Husband's Secret by Leanne Moriarty. I have a few books from her on my TBR, but I've heard pretty good things about this one especially. It's been on my shelves for quite a while actually, but I have been wanting to read it, so hopefully it will happen. Also, I'm not sure that I'm going to read every single book on this TBR during the week of the Spookathon because I'm actually going to be away for a weekend that same week, and I have an exam, so but if I don't get to those books, I do plan on reading them later in October, so I will talk about them anyway. The second challenge is to read a book with red on the cover, and for this I picked Beyond Kidding by Linda Clark. I don't actually own this one, but it is an ARC that I got from NetGalley, and I just love the premise. It's about this man who goes to a job interview and makes up that he has a son, and when it gets too hard to keep the lie going, he says that his son has been kidnapped and gets a call from the police to take him back. And apparently the kid looks exactly like the photo he photoshopped of his son, so I don't know what it's going to be, but I think it sounds really great. The third challenge is to read a book with a spooky word in the title, and for this I picked Good Omens by Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett. I just got this book and I really want to read it. I think omens is a pretty spooky word, and I love this cover also, and I've been wanting to read this for a while. There is actually a mini TV series that went out a few months ago, and I've been wanting to watch that, but I'd like to read the book first, so I have that. The fourth challenge is to read a book with a spooky setting, and for that I chose The Fun House by Dean Koontz. So this happens in a fun house, and it looks extremely creepy. This is a horror book that I don't really know much about, but I've had this one and Intensity by Dean Koontz on my shelves for a few years. I did read Intensity at the beginning of the year and I thought it was great. It was very, very well written and just horrific overall, and I hope this one is going to be just as good. And the fifth challenge is to read something you wouldn't normally read. And again, I don't have a copy right now, but I'm supposed to get it very soon, and that is the first volume of Death Note. I don't tend to read mangas ever, but I always thought that if there was one manga that I would read, it's Death Note, because I was obsessed with the anime when I was a kid, and I watched it a few times. I'd like to watch it again after I'm done with the manga. So I have the first edition coming in the mail, and it's the black edition with black end pages and everything. Well, no, black spray painted edges, and I cannot wait to read it. I know the story is great already, so hopefully this will be good. Anyway, that's all for me. Thank you for watching. Please tell me if you've read any of the books that I mentioned or what you plan to read in Spookathon if you're participating. But otherwise, I'd love to know what books you're reading in October and during Spookathon. So yeah, please leave down in the comments, and any other thing you would like. Please like and subscribe if you want to, and I hope to see you soon in another video. Goodbye!
Dream I know, deep up my feelings for you.